Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Vanessa and today I'm going to be showing you guys my pumpkin pie. If you guys are new to my channel, I make a whole bunch of gluten-free videos and right now I am doing all my Thanksgiving gluten-free videos. So if you guys are looking for anything or just want to check out any of the recipes that I have, everything is going to be linked down below in the playlist gluten-free. Go ahead and check it out and most likely I will have whatever it is that you're looking for there. But I know that you guys have been waiting for pumpkin pie. Of course, that is the best part of Thanksgiving and of course, we can have it. I'm so excited and I hope you guys are excited too. So something a little bit different in this video is I'm actually going to be talking you guys through this one instead of just voicing it over, so you'll get my face for a little bit more today. And just letting you know, I tried to change my outfit multiple times, but I messed up my knee the other day, and after changing in and out of outfits because I wanted to be all festive, my knee started hurting, so I decided on this, which is workout pants and a sweater. So we're gonna be comfy today and I hope you guys end up liking and trying this pumpkin pie recipe. So if you guys would like to see how I make my gluten-free pumpkin pie, then go ahead and keep on watching. So first we need pie crust. I got this lovely baby. This is a graham cracker crust that I get from Walmart, so everybody should have something like this near to them. Out there is a pumpkin pie with actual crust. I don't have that for you. I tried and attempted and I failed miserably. Gluten-free pie crust is kind of hard, so plan B. And of course, we just want to make sure that we have pumpkin pie, right? So it's okay on the crust. I'm just letting you guys know this crust is really good. I've tried it multiple times. This is also the same one that's in the pecan pie recipe. If you guys are looking for a pecan pie, I also have that. I will have that link down below as well. But yes, right now we are using graham cracker crust. Can't go wrong, can't go bad, none of it. Then what we are going to use is pumpkin pie filling. Yes, this is gluten-free. It says it right there. Just like this one says it at the top right there. Hopefully it focuses. There's gluten-free at the top right there. Will not lie to you. You guys can use normal pumpkin. That's up to you. All you're gonna do is add some sugar. I will have stuff linked down below for you guys, or measurements for this as well, if this is what you feel more comfortable using. They're from the same company, to be honest. Are they? Yeah, they are. But to be honest, it's just quicker to use this. It's all the same thing. It just doesn't waste any time for me. But like I said, you guys are more than welcome to just use the normal pumpkin, and then you add some sugar, add some sugar later and all that other stuff that's gonna get mixed into it. So I will leave measurements for this also down below. It's up to you, but I'm just gonna go with the pumpkin pie mix. It really doesn't matter, but like I said, it's up to you guys. Also, I'm going to use sweetened condensed milk. Now, I did this recipe last year. I was gluten-free last year during Thanksgiving, and this was the first time I tested out a lot of these recipes. So this is what you guys are getting this year. I wanted to make sure I did it right first. But I tried the evaporated milk and it just wasn't sweet enough. I ended up using this, which is the normal pumpkin. I think I used 2 cans of these and evaporated milk, and then I did sugar, eggs, and you know, all the spices and stuff, and to me it was missing that little bit of sweetness to it. So I tweaked it, and pretty much what I did, this was the recipe that I did last year. I tested out that one first, didn't like it, and then actual Thanksgiving Day I did this one. So we're going to do a can of this and a can of this, and then we are also going to do 2 eggs, and then we are going to season with ginger, clove, nutmeg, and cinnamon. I think that is it. I think those are my main ingredients. I want to say that's what's usually in pumpkin pie spice. If you guys are looking for any gluten-free brands, usually McCormick is the safe bet to go. I'm not too sure about their pumpkin pie mix or spice, so that one you might have to call the manufacturer. I'm not exactly sure, but we can always just make it. So that's what we're doing today. Instead, we're just going to get their plain spices, which usually are gluten-free, especially from McCormick, and we're just going to add. So that's up to you guys on which one you want to use. Like I said, you can use this. I will have measurements for this down below, but this one, super quick, super easy, super simple. We're gonna do this and this, 2 eggs, spices, mix, 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 put it in the gluten-free pie crust. And that's it. So let's go ahead and get started. So this took absolutely too long to set up. So first things first that we're gonna do is we are going to, my dog's hair likes to get into everything, but we're going to preheat the oven at 425.
And I just now noticed that there is a whole bunch of trash in the background of me. And it is because I have been making Thanksgiving videos like crazy. No joke, I'm cooking all day long. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of trash. Look at all that. I have eggs out because I was making more things. I have my breakfast, which is the cereal. I have orange juice. There's all kinds of stuff. So I apologize right now.
I have to bend down. I'm at like the perfect height where like it's not tall enough, but tall enough to be out of the camera. So yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add 2 eggs to this bowl. We're just gonna give it a quick little whisk, but you don't have to. I'm just gonna do the eggs first. Yes, I have 2 big ol' bags full of trash. Trash is my husband's job, so it just stays there until he decides to take it out. Hey, if I cook, he could take out the trash. We're gonna give this a quick little whisk. Just showing you guys real time how long it takes and exactly what I'm doing. I don't want to do that many cuts so that you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. We're gonna do a can. Actually, let's start with the pumpkin pie filling. Usually I want to say one of these cans does 2 pies, or like the mixture does 2 pies. So I guess you can either have it or make 2 pies. Why not? That way everybody in the family can get a gluten-free pie and you don't have to worry about it. I've gotten all of these stamped approvals from family and my husband who is not gluten-free and stuff like that. So you guys should be okay. And quick. That's good by itself. You don't have to season it anymore. You honestly don't? Of course. And if it's not my dog's hair, then it's my hair. We're going to add the whole can in. That stuff is really good. Really good. And we're also going to do 1 can of the sweetened condensed. Like I said, you guys can use evaporated and then add sugar. That is completely up to you. I don't think I told you guys that this is also gluten-free. It says it on the back. It's a gluten-free product, so you guys are good. I shouldn't have thrown that spoon away. One can of sweetened condensed. And then mix it together. I'm gonna do just a light little mix right now just because I'm going to add some seasonings. And then, yeah. My hair is getting in my way. If you guys want a more smoother filling, then you guys can also put it on the stove for a little bit just to heat it up. It gets rid of a lot of like bubbles, and most of the time you'll get like a smoother consistency, but I just want pumpkin pie. I'm just gonna be grateful that I can have it. It's fine. Now this is fine as it is, but to this I'm going to add just a tiny bit more. I'm going to do a little bit more cinnamon, just because I like it to be super flavorful. We're going to do a tiny bit of nutmeg. I'll leave measurements down below. The one to be careful about is clove. Very spicy, just be like a dash, like no joke, like a pinch. And then some ginger. And then I'm gonna do a tiny little bit of salt, just a tiny bit, also like a pinch. Mix all that together. And you can also add a little bit of vanilla. If you're going to use the normal pumpkin, I would recommend adding vanilla to it. And if you guys are also doing the normal pumpkin, not the pumpkin pie mix, then I would also recommend using a little bit more than this. Like I said, I'm going to have all those measurements down below. So that way everybody gets what they want. So I have two pumpkin pie things right here, but pumpkin pie shells right here, but we're not going to use them, both of them, because one of them is for Thanksgiving Day. So yes, what we're going to do, undo this. The only thing is be a little bit careful when it comes to these pie crusts, because they don't have egg or anything. It's a completely allergy like free type of crust. And because of that, there's not really much in it. I just leave it in its thing, its little container. I take out the center. And no joke, leave it, because if not, like, this thing likes to move around and it'll break and stuff. So we want an even thing. And then we're just going to pour in. Be very careful. It is a lot of mixture. Gonna pour it in very slowly, and I would say stop when it's close to the top, but not exactly to the top. Maybe like 3/4 of the way there. Tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. Maybe a little bit more than 3/4 of the way. See, it still has a lot left over. I would say tap it, but we can't because it's pretty much filled to the brim. But yeah, so we're going to pop this in for about an hour. Like I said, you guys can make another pie pretty much. If you do, I would say maybe do a little bit less in each of them, like, so a little bit less in this one, so that way this has a little bit more, and then you can kind of like go back and forth. We're ready. That way we can go back and forth and just kind of add as we go and not overfill one and then have nothing left over in the other. If you guys are looking for a shell, like a pie crust, there probably is one out there. I'm still working on mine. I will probably have it up soon, but probably not before Thanksgiving on that one, just because I messed up so bad. And I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. I'd rather get a lot more things out to you guys, but yeah, so we're going to throw this in for about an hour. Kind of watch it. I'm gonna put it on the bottom rack and just kind of babysit it. 425, about an hour. Be very careful when moving this, because sometimes these pie crusts like to collapse and fold inward. So just kind of slide out to your hand and put in. Be very careful. I'm gonna open mine up first. And then we're going to cradle it like a baby and put it in like that. So really quick, once it's done, we do need to let it cool. I had dog hair everywhere. I could feel it on me. So once it is done cooking after the hour, we do have to let it cool for 2 hours. Yes, I know it sucks. I want to eat it too, but oh well. But yeah, it does have to cool for 2 hours. So I'm just letting you guys know that after it's done in an hour, we have to take it out and let it cool for an hour. So that's the crappy part about it, but at least we get to have some pumpkin pie. So also make sure you have some Ready Whip. This is gluten-free. If you guys need a non-dairy brand, I'm not sure if they are gluten-free, but there might be something out there for you guys. So of course we have this bad boy to top it all off. And yeah, so I will see you guys once we take it out, and then I'll see you guys after we let it cool for the 2 hours. And then from there we will cut and show.
Now, I would say for gluten-free crust, it doesn't look too bad. One thing I forgot to mention, this crust burns very easy. So babysit, babysit, babysit. Be careful. We don't have that many cracks, so that's good. And I thought I had a clip of me eating it, and I thought I recorded it, but I'm guessing I didn't press the record button. So I apologize. This is all what you guys are gonna see, so this is what it looks like. And honestly, we didn't do too bad. We didn't burn it. The crust is a little bit crispy, but that's okay. Like I said, you're gonna have to babysit this crust if this is what you use, but for the most part, this came out perfect and it held its shape.
And that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, please give me a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already. But if not, that's fine. You're welcome back anytime. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys are looking for any more Thanksgiving recipes, they will be linked down below in the gluten-free playlist. So go ahead and check them out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.